In this episode, I want to show you how to mint MV, but more importantly, the process for learning how to mint. So at the moment, at the time of creating this video, minting MV is not profitable, but it's the process for learning how to do it that I want to show you. Somebody asked in the video the other day for the V3 minters, and I literally showed you in that video how I came about that process after 6 hours of work. And somebody asked how to mint MV. So I thought, okay, let's see if I can apply the exact same process to do this. And lo and behold, I was able to do it exactly the same. So again, I'm going to emphasize this is the process for how to mint or learning how to mint. So this is something where, yeah, we really should be learning how to be self-autonomous with the blockchain, not relying on people like me who quite often get it wrong. If you can learn for yourself, that's the ultimate goal. Okay, so first of all, obviously this is MV. So what did I do? I copied and pasted the MV address. Uh, what? Whoops, copied the MV address. And then in app.dedaub, you have to sign up for this. It's free, it doesn't matter, but app.dedaub. So then I can get the compiled script. So I've shown you how to do this many times. I'm not going to go over the exact process like that again. You can go back and watch some of the older videos where I show you exactly how to do the decompiling. And then I decompiled and I got the script. Oops. And then you can just copy and paste the script up here. And then I use Claude. Claude seems to be one of the best for coding I have found. So I said, apparently there is a mint function for the following contract, but I don't know how to mint it. Are you able to direct me to where I can, as to where I can mint and how? So I copied and pasted the code. It explained what the minting function was. It mints four tokens to address the dead address, and then one token each to several specific addresses, one of which is your address, the one who calls the mint. And to mint is the row function. Important limitations, no arbitrary minting. You can't mint any amount you want, one time only. So basically, you can only do one at a time, one at a time, one at a time, one at a time. So you can't go and mint 1,000 or 100,000. You can only just mint one. So basically, MV is tied to the price of gas on Pulsechain. So it's tied to, yeah, gas price. And can you please provide me with an ABI for the script so that I can call those functions? So then it created an ABI. And then I tried to call with the ABI that it provided, but it came up with some errors and it wasn't really working. So then I copied and pasted this ABI. And this ABI, the row function was here. So I couldn't actually call the row function because it was under the read. And I know if I want to do something on the blockchain, it needs to be on the right. Read is really only just going to show me what's there. Write is something where, well, I want to actually call the row function and I want to interact with that contract. So I need to write into the contract. So then what I did was I copied and pasted the ABI again here and said, this is the error that it's giving me when I try to call the function. And it gave me an updated version. So I copied and pasted the updated version and I pasted it into here, copied the ABI into here. And now we can see that here it is. And then as I've shown you many times so far, it's just like when you buy or sell a token, you always have to approve your wallet with the contract. So then I would take the MV contract address and I would approve my wallet to basically interact with the contract address, and then I'll put a maximum amount of number or whatever. So then I approve that. And then I very simply just call the row function. And I call the row function and it will do what it always does. It pops up, comes up with a success. And then you can see it here. It's all verified. So then what it does, it got it slightly wrong, but basically it mints 4 to the dead address. It mints 1 to Maria's old wallet, the 414. And then it mints not quite 1. I don't know what these wallets are. I should definitely look into these wallets, maybe on another episode, but it mints 0.018, 0.0016, 0.000038. So I thought that was quite interesting. So I don't know what that's all about. And then, of course, the one that gets minted to me. And we can see here, I've done that twice just to confirm that process. So it cost me 160 Pulsechain to mint it. So therefore, obviously, it's not worth minting because the price of Pulsechain is cheaper. The price of MB against Pulsechain is cheaper than what it costs the gas. So it's 1 to 30 at the minute. So, or 1 to 29. So it's not worth minting. But The important part is the process. So I just wanted to show the process. And what I'm going to do now to really hammer home this process, I'm going to do exactly the same. So I'm going to pause this video and I'm going to see what the process is for TRSI. I know that that's another mintable contract. So let's go through that and see what happens. It was exactly the same process. Get the TriStar red sector, TRSI, go to app.dedaub, get the decompiled script, copy and paste into here, ask it if it's possible that it can be minted. Is it true? It says, yeah, it can be. How does the mint work? Da 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 da, blah, blah, blah. The new function is a pre-programmed minting. So then the new function mints 10 to this address, 9 to that address, 8 to that address, 5 to that address, 4 to that. So that's the old Maria Rahel wallet. I want to see what these are. I want to see whose wallets these are. I want to see if it's the same wallets as the MV ones. I definitely want to look into that. Again, perhaps in another episode. Same thing. I tried with the ABI from here. Didn't work. Copied and pasted into here, the AI here, but it gave the new function under read, so I can't call it. It needs to be right. And then it went on, and I was like, okay, well, blah, 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 blah. It didn't actually give me a new script. I said, can you please fix it so it's under the right function and give me the new one? It did. So here's the script, copy and paste into the ABI. Approve, like I said, new. And that's it. I called the new and it's done. 10, 9, 8, 5, 4. So I don't know what this pickle thing is. So there's definitely some things to look into. So yeah, man. Oh, the important thing is that yeah, the important thing is that it's figured out now. I'm just going to leave it at that. The process is what's important. It's so please, if you ask me how to mint this, follow this process. I've just shown you how to do the process. I've verified it works now 3 times. I showed in the V3 Mint video. I've used Claude before, but maybe not as structured as this now to follow a sequence that works verifiably 3 times now. Did it with MV, did it with TRSI. So now I've shown a process for how you can work this out. So I'm thinking that Claude is something that we can really use to start to understand the contracts that Maria has created, what the overall goal is. It's going to be something that I'm going to be exploring more, looking into those wallets. Again, if anyone wants to help, if anyone wants to help me work these things out, you know, I'm a one-man show over here, and I would definitely appreciate any kind of help. And we're a community, so let's work together. So thank you very much, everybody. Take care.